Okay, here we go. Everything's set up. I've got 2 lights in there. These are just little simple grow lights. Nothing special about them, but I was using those way back when inside with my aquaponics system I had back in the day. This heating pad fits these trays perfectly. These are 10 by 20, 20 trays, and this pad is actually 4 feet by 20.75 inches. So it fits these perfectly. When I first put the heating pad in here, it was reading 50, perfectly straight on 50, and it's probably been on for like 30-40 minutes or so while I've been doing things, and it's gotten up to 80. So it's putting out some heat. Now the heating mat right back here plugs into this thermostat. That is the actual power for everything, and then this here is a probe that goes into, I can just use it for air temperature, or I can put it into the soil. And so what's going to happen is that heating pad probably takes, it says in the directions, it takes up to 5 hours to hit to its set point. I've got it set at 70 degrees. It sounded like what's recommended is 65 to 75 degrees is kind of the zone for germinating temperature wise, so I figured 70 was a good middle ground. And I can tell you what, I can feel a temperature difference just in moving that much. Seems small and ridiculous, but there's a change there. You can see out here it's reading 50, so it's cold. If I step out of the greenhouse, I can see my breath outside. And the heating pad here, heating mat. I put a big piece of cardboard underneath it. I was watching some videos and I saw somebody recommend doing that. That won't catch on fire, but it will provide a good insulation for that pad. Okay, I got the table emptied. Everything is in the grow tent. And real quick, I just want to hone in on this here for a second. This is my Venus flytrap. I transplanted it into a bigger pot. It's in a 1-to-1 mixture of perlite and peat moss. So I'm really enjoying that plant. Anyway, aside from that, the heating pad, I just want to kind of play it safe with that right now. I only got 3 trays on there, but I just want to play it safe because I've never used one before, and they said once, just reading online, some stuff I read was like once they start to sprout, I should take the trays off or turn the pad off, because then they'll get long and stringy. But the trays I got on there, I feel like they need some attention. So aside from that though, I pretty much got this whole thing filled up. I got space for a tray. I did play around with trays, and I found a little more efficient way of doing this. I can stack 1 tray in the middle going this way, and then I can get 2 of them going this way on each side. So if I do this a little differently, I have a little bit hanging over the edge over here, but I can get 5 trays on there pretty easy. But I don't really need to worry about that right now because I'm filling up space pretty good as it is. Anyway, it's only been a few minutes since the last clip there, but the temperature is steadily going up. So anyway, it's bedtime, guys. I got a work day tomorrow. I am going to turn this light off just because I don't want to get everything confused. It's already confusing enough. I've had lights on enough out here. So I just want to turn the lights off. I want to close this thing up. I'll leave the heating pad on. That will shut off once it gets another, another 14 degrees. Soil increases another 14 degrees. That's going to shut off. So let's close this thing up, and then I'll show you off to bed. One last little thing here before we call it a night. I want to show you this window feature here that's part of the grow tent. I can open that up. I can check on things without disrupting anything inside, affecting the temperature or the environment at all. The light you see here is from my flashlight on my head, but it's cool because we can peek in there. I can see the temperature from the heating pad. Check on the plants. See how lights are doing, but I don't have lights on just because everything is sprouted and I don't want to start confusing everybody with weird hours on lighting. Right now, I just want to get everything in there and just keep it as warm as I can with the heating pad and just all the plants together. It's warmer in there. It's gonna be a lot warmer in there in the morning when I open this up than it is out here, I'm sure. And then I'll get everything. It's a little bit of work, but I'll get everything and I'll move it back over to the table for the day. And then before it gets cold, late afternoon, I'll get everything back in there and get it buttoned up so it's got a nice warm night for all the plants. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking in on me. I will see you soon.